While you can save money at Walmart, looks like it's paying us back, or the market's back, by saving the day. Stocks are returning to green after a killer earnings beat, and we have Matt Cheslock here to tell us what action is going on. Matt, how you doing?
Awesome. That was a really good opening. That was very appropriate.
Well, thank you. What can I say? I mean, let's take a look. What's the story here?
It's all about Walmart today. You know, Target's earnings yesterday were good, but it set the tone on the downside when they talked about their holiday estimates. Walmart today did the absolute reverse. It's going toe-to-toe with Amazon here, and they've done a nice job with their e-commerce sale, incorporating the Jet.com, their purchase from 2016. When you can have your e-commerce traffic up 54%, that's an impressive number.
And like you said, the ones that aren't beating, or the ones that are doing lower today after their earnings releases is based on holiday sales like we saw with Best Buy.
Right. I mean, Best Buy's another one. You're going, you have to manage that Amazon, Walmart behemoth, and that's tough to do. So you've got to come in. You have no margin of error, and that's what we're seeing in Target and Best Buys and things like that. They might report good numbers, but their expectations for the holiday season aren't that great because they're competing with two of the biggest giants.
That's true. And then let's take a look at Cisco, because that is being overshadowed today. But is it because there's not a competitive advantage there with security and software, that industry?
Yeah, I mean, Cisco, 10 years ago was, the best of breed, and they would have garnered a lot of headlines along with Walmart. Today, they're kind of slipping under the radar because we are so focused on the holiday sales. It's unfortunate because Cisco, blew out their number today. We also had a couple mergers and deals that were announced today, and that also was helping the market. So everything kind of, after the first, 0.55% decline in 50 days, this market was due for a little bit of a rally.
It looks like the markets took a tick-tack or a tick up since the breath is much better today. Advancers are outnumbering the decliners. So if we take a look at the overall picture in the economic data, we got a lot of heavy numbers out today. Some were mixed. What's the story there?
Yesterday we saw some weaker numbers out of China, and that took commodities down. So that was an overhang on this market. So every mixed number that we're seeing, we see the jobless claims. That number came in today. It just further emphasizes what the Fed is going to do in December. That's probably built in. We see the 2-year, 10-year at the flattest it's been. So they really don't know what to expect going forward. We're probably 6 months out. That's all we can really forecast at this time. So these numbers, while they may be a pretty good headline, they're probably not indicative of what we're going to see in 2019.
Okay, cool. Now, because I'm not going to see you next week, it is going to be Thanksgiving. I know, it's so fun seeing you on a Thursday, but what are your expectations for holiday trade?
You're going to start to see, Black Friday and how that all works. How much foot traffic are we going to see? Is it all going to be online? These stores are now ramping up hours and things like that. There's a lot of people that say, I'm not going to shop because it's a holiday, so they're going to just do it online. So, I think the expectations that a little bit more money in their pocket, if the consumer has that, if we get this tax reform through Senate today, maybe people will be a little more positive. So, it's an interesting next couple of days here before we get to the holiday break.
Sure is, and I'm glad that you mentioned D.C. Well, Matt, I hope that you have He's not too glad, but it is worth mentioning. But that's okay. We're not going to go there. We're going to go into holiday mode. Matt, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Absolutely. You too.
Thank you.